Hi, hello, and welcome back, everybody, to Sakura Dungeon. Last time we finished exploring the ninth floor, and we realized that there is actually two sets of stairs, one going up and the other going down. Well, I went ahead and got us back to one of the sets of stairs, the one that goes up, to check it out first. Here's a shot of the map so you just know where we are if you're trying to follow along. As we walk up the staircase, Siri seems nervous. Hold on a moment. I don't want my phone bothering us or being annoying. She seems nervous. This is a lot longer than the other staircases, says Siri. The craftsmanship is kind of crude as well, she adds. She's right. These steps were not formed with any kind of precision. They're rough and practical to the extreme. Well, says Yomi, this is a hidden passage, as you said, and this is not widely used. So perhaps this is not a tunnel that the Dungeon Lord commissioned. Maybe you're right, says Siri. The tamer is still coaxing that one uncooperative animal to come with her. Come on, says the fox tamer. There might be tasty treats waiting for you in this tunnel. Although it does so reluctantly, the fox starts moving. Why are we even bothering with this Why are we even bothering with this trivial errand? Asked the bunny witch. There could very well be nothing waiting for us at the end of this tunnel, which would mean you just wasted my time for no good reason at all. I believe it's good that we find new things, said the mud girl. Even if we find nothing, then at least we've experienced something new. Are we there yet? Asked the cat girl impatiently. No, says Siri. What about now? Asked the cat girl. For the love of the gods, says Siri, just shut up until we reach the top already. After some time, we begin to notice something at the top. Light? Asks Siri. It looks like actual sunlight, she says. Eventually, we make it to the top. After spending so much time below ground, the light is almost blinding. Finally, says the cat girl. I'm so glad to be out of that tunnel. Eh? She asks. Siri? What are you looking at? The cat girl instantly quiets down once she notices the scene before us. There's a massive grotto sprawling out before us. A steady stream trickles through the cracks in the earth, pouring its way downward. Bursting, succulent plant life grows, in every single patch of sunlight shining through the open roof. I was not expecting this, says Siri. How beautiful. Some of the best things in life are unexpected, says Yomi. How long do you think this has been here, Fox? Asks Siri. Several decades at the very least, says Yomi. There must be an abundant amount of magical energy here for plant life to be so overgrown. So it would be an excellent place to hide in for any rogue monster. Syl approaches the crystals she sees sprouting from the ground. Crystalline structures such as these usually form in response to an oversaturation of magic, and absorb it into themselves, says Sylv, acting as a means for natural world to redistribute concentrated magic. So, this is undoubtedly an enchanted place, says Sylv. All of us pause when we hear a rustle in the bushes. Who goes there? Asks Siri. I would ask you the same thing, says the A mysterious woman bursts out from the undergrowth, brandishing a primitive spear. She slams its blunt end into the ground, staring at us with indignation. Ah, tribeswoman. You are trespassing on my land, says the tribeswoman. Leave immediately, or I will strike you down. Damn natives, says Sylv. When my people lived in the forest, we always ended up fighting monsters such as these. It seems that my intuition was correct, says Yomi. You escaped this dungeon And you set yourself up here, didn't you? She asked. The tribeswoman. I need not explain myself to an invader, replies the tribeswoman. Will you leave, or will I make sure that you never trespass again? Asked the tribeswoman. Well, says Siri, I do not think that there is a reason to start a fight. There may be treasure here we can use, Siri, says Yomi. I'll fight her. Bring it on, girl. Alright, let's go with big move. Dodged, of course. Another big move. Try a biting attack. Another triple slash. Dodged her. Blocked. Combust. That's failed. Biting attack. Parried. Dodge that. Oh, excuse me. I will try my best to add this tribeswoman to my party. She seems to be feeling this one out. That's because she hasn't been stripped yet, though. Okay. I'll stop with the big attacks. Actually, go with some more consistent shit. Oh shit, she's level 22. If I could get her stripped, this would be a little bit easier of a fight, because she wouldn't be regenning so much. Yeah, mana drain. Sheesh. Ah, shit. Man, this is not going to be an easy fight. I can just get her fucking stripped. Ah, fuck me. When will you be fucking stripped, bitch? Come on. Wait. Really? The fact that your clothes are that fucking durable is ridiculous to me. Health is right back up there again, because I can't fucking strip her. This is bullshit. Yes. Fall before me, like all those fucking before you, you tribeswoman cunt. With your bullshit. Excuse me. Now then, says Jeremy, since you have caused me so much trouble. I pull out a bundle of ropes. What are you doing, Yomi? Asks Siri. You will see in a minute, says Yomi. Using a nearby tree, I suspend her with my ropes. She stands there in an awkward position, unable to resist. What are you doing? Asks the tribeswoman. Just putting you in a position where you can't strike back, says Yomi. Since that succubus managed to escape, I need to be more careful. Excuse me. She struggles against the ropes, failing to do anything but cause her tribal cloth to slip out of place. It reveals a little bit more than she would like, perhaps. But I'm not complaining. Now then, says Yomi. Were you the one who made the passage? She remains silent. I'm not going to remove the ropes until you tell me what you know, says Yomi. Fine, says the tribeswoman. Yes, I made the secret passage. It took me a long time, but I did it. This was my hidden retreat, although it's not so hidden now. The natives we dealt with were exceptional with digging tunnels too, said Sylve. Ever had a cathedral collapse on top of you? She asked. It sounds like you've been through some hard times in my absence, says Yomi. I turn back to the bound-up tribeswoman. Anyway, tribeswoman, says Yomi, forgive my subordinate's rudeness. When you made this tunnel, you stumbled upon this grotto? She asked. Yes, it was a happy coincidence, says the tribeswoman. She struggles against the ropes again, but nothing happens. How did you become so strong? Asks Yomi. The plants here, says the tribeswoman. They're seeds. Looking more closely at one of the plants, I see brightly colored pods hidden among their leaves. Oh, says Yomi. What a treasure trove we've found. They're only small, though. They grow slowly, says the tribeswoman. Very slowly. If you're going to take them, please, only take from one bush. I will need the others to recover my strength. Looking at the tribeswoman struggle helplessly, I already know that Siri has made her decision. She's obviously strong enough to resist the capture spell, says Siri. So it would be best if we did the honorable thing, Fox. As if I would be so cruel as to take her away her only hope, says Yomi. You have my word that we will only take one plant, tribeswoman. You really shouldn't place your trust in these warriors so easily, Sylve says. They will do anything to win, Fox, including backstabbing you. How could she possibly do that in this situation? Sylve asks Yomi. It's better to be safe than sorry, says Sylve. If she fights us again, then we will simply win again, says Yomi. Sylve just pouts. Fine, says Sylve. Don't believe me then. The tribeswoman seems to be ignoring her. Thank you, says the tribeswoman. I know the conquered have no rights to demand things from their conquerors. You damn right, fall before me, bitch. Do not worry about it, says Yomi. It's not a wonder that you tried so hard to defend this place. I move closer to the plants to inspect them. There's a stout-looking bush with thick, knotted roots. Another plant has leaves which resemble a tea plant's leaves. At least the last one is a flexible-looking plant near the stem, akin to a river reed. Which should I pick from? Okay, the stout bush, the tea plant, or the river reed? Well, I do like water. I pick up the seeds of the river reed. You find medium agility seeds and medium dexterity seeds. Not bad. I decide to release the tribeswoman from her bonds after that. Go on, you're free to leave, says Yomi. Thank you, says the tribeswoman. My haven here has been revealed, so I cannot stay here. She picks up her spear and wanders over to the remaining plants, eating their seeds. I think I should leave this dungeon, says the tribeswoman. I will head west and not look back. Very well, says Yomi. I wish you the best. She leaves the grotto behind, scaling the walls until she disappears through the cracked ceiling. With no reason to stay, we head back down the hidden passage. So that's what that was. Very interesting. I think I will call it here for this episode. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Sakura Dungeon. As always, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time, everybody, whenever we head down to the 10th floor.